Hey, it's 9/11/23, and it's about 8 a.m. and just heavy chems. They puff it out here. There's a passenger plane there, and it's so glary out. So these are all fake clouds, and anybody who is told that these non-drifting things have any reality here. This is the soot. They put the coal fly ash. It's in the 2018 Army report, Calypso, CALIPSO, report 2018 U.S. Army. And it says what they're spraying. Look at this, how it puffed out. See, they made special planes here in the Pinal County Airport Park Annex that they built just to do this, and they pay them $10 a gallon or court-martial. So you make extra money when you're in the service, and this is so similar to Vietnam, 50 years ago we were 54 anyway. So this is a non-windy day here, flag. He has it clamped down, so that wasn't the umbrella that flew away. He did take it down for the microburst about a few days before, then put it back up again, so I'm glad it's still standing there as a plane. So I have the video on one of my articles that I have to piecemeal publish because of time constraints. And I've been doing that, a chemtrail thing. See, they're linear, they're non-drifting. They just sit there like snot in the air. Like the athletes here. Oh my goodness. They switched to LED lights. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I hate it. I hate those LED headlights. They convert them, and they found that they're not allowed to convert them. Well, we have a star athlete here because I couldn't do that, what he's doing. That's amazing. Yeah, there's a rental down there. This one's for sale. The one up the street behind the cactus is for sale, the further one. And we have driverless cars coming every day, circling around since 2015. And then that woman was killed by one in 2018. And I complained to several people, even to her, what's her name? Dyer, Stacy Dyer, Dyer. And she taught me how to write a report, a complaint. But what happened was that when I emailed her, she was assigned to something else, and she was kind of new, so she had to do what she had to do. And then I saw her once after that, so that was sad when that lady was killed over here. I warned them 4 days before, 5 days before. I called the Chamber of Commerce. I spoke with someone there. I spoke to 2 galleries, the famous gallery and Gorman, R.C. Gorman Gallery I called, because I'm very close ties to R.C. And, he was a great inspiration to all artists. And my publisher wrote a book about him, but I think he lived at his estate in Taos, New Mexico, and that's where the laser telescope is that caused that propane fire. They ricochet it through the Van Allen belt. So it's like billiards in the sky, but they could create an earthquake now, like they did at the laser telescope in Antarctica and targeted New Zealand twice. So there are earthquake machines, which means all the smart cities have to be disassembled because they don't have earthquake brackets. They might have hurricane brackets, but I don't think they have earthquake brackets because we're not in a designated, quote, earthquake zone. But with 35 laser telescope earthquake machines, everyone is in that zone. So I've seen them being built. All the land that was once agricultural and irrigated is prepared in big, huge squares, acres and acres. I see them, FEMA camps going up, solid concrete walls, I would say 6 stories high, no windows, and I would say a few acres long, all over the place. Even downtown, they just buy up all the llanteras, and there it is. So anyway, I hear a bird singing, and we have a laser telescoped sun here that's glaring at me. I don't know what you're getting. It might prove to be a very, see, those rock stars are going to go blind with those lasers. They have to go back to sodium lighting. This laser stuff is not good. You could lose your license in being a rock star lighting company if the lasers point at the audience for more than a quarter of a second. That's why the spinners on the driverless cars are legal, because they're based on a quarter of a second. So I don't know who gives these safety levels out. And I think Jeffrey Shuren, Shuren, FDA, head of lighting regulations for the entire country. Give me a break. So anyway, that's the story today. Over and out.